Foster, Anthony Escobedo, Tyler Baker, Robert Summers, Steve Spears, Jackson McGee, and Michael Rafferty, with marshaling assistance from Orlando Martinez, Brett Nelson, Travis Slover, Matt McGee, Rockley, Austin Smith, and Dylan Becker. I need 6 of those 7 at least out here to marshal. I know they're not in this race because they're in the A main. Ow. I got everybody checked. I need my marshals. I know you'll be going back to back with 13.5 and 17.5, but I need you out here now to help this race out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. Who do I not have? Becker, come on. Come on, Dylan. Come on down here by me, sonny boy. All right. So let's line up on the straightaway because we can line up anywhere for the start. So let's line up on that center straight. Dylan Rafferty in front. Jack Foster second. Anthony Escobedo third. Tyler Baker fourth. Robert Summers fifth. Steve Spears, Jackson McGee, and Michael Rafferty. So the pink car is Jack Foster, right? All right, Dylan Rafferty, I need you in front of the pink car. No. Guys, we're going to start on the straightaway. We can't all line up over here. So we're going to start on that center straight. Dylan Rafferty, which is right behind you now, turning around. There he is. Do you want to aim that better? That's okay. Dylan, Jack, Anthony, Tyler, Robert, Steve, Jackson, and Michael. So, no, wait. So who's pointed at the... Dylan, Jack, Anthony, Tyler, Robert, Steve, Jackson, and Michael. All right, you cannot win it at the start, but you can definitely lose it. All right. Racers ready. There you go. Racers ready. You'll be racing heads up on the tone. Carnage over the 4-pack. Which way was he going? So it's Steve, Robert, Jackson, Michael, Jack, Tyler, Anthony, and Dylan. Steve Spears, your leader, comes by. Robert Summers 1.7 behind him. It's an easy double-double. It's a hard triple-single. Easy will win the day. Square it up before you hit the throttle over here. Steve, Robert, Jackson, Jack, Dylan, Tyler, Michael, Anthony. Fast lap belongs to Jack Foster at 15.6. Steve Spears, your leader, with a 6-second advantage over Jackson McGee. Let's see them come around. As Steve, there's Jackson. That advantage now down to 2 seconds. Steve Spears comes by. Jack Foster taking over the second spot. Robert Summers. Jackson down to 4th. Tyler Baker coming by in 5th. Dylan Rafferty in 6th. And Anthony and Michael out of this, I think. All right, Jack Foster 5 seconds back of Steve Spears. Steve, your leader in the red metallic car, coming through the center section and up over Mount Fast Lane. Watch where, saw parts come off. Watch the double-double. We got a Marshall in the middle. A minute 45 left. Steve Spears with a 6-second advantage. Jack Foster in the second in the bump spot. We're bumping, no, what I said, we're bumping 2 to make a 9 car. So Tyler Baker, 4.7 seconds out of the bump spot. Steve and Jack looking to bump up to the A with a minute and a half to go. Dylan Rafferty up to 4th. Tyler Baker moving up into the second spot. Jack and Jackson coming together down here. Watch it. We lost the Marshall up there. We need a Marshall in the corner.
One minute left.
Into the final minute of this one. Your leader in the red metallic car coming up. No, Tyler Baker taking over the lead. Steve's lost his rear wing. I think that was your leader on his side off the quad. Giving the lead back to Steve Spears with 35 seconds left. Guys going for impossible moves. Watch it in the quad, watch it in the quad. Look, I don't know. Let's see, I think that was your leader. Let's see, Jack Foster now up front. Tyler Baker second. It's an easy double-double. It's a hard triple-single. In fact, now let's see what happens here. Tyler Baker coming by with the win.
Anthony Escobedo done.
Jack Foster with second. Steve Spears third.
Steve Spears done.
Dylan Rafferty fourth. Anthony fifth. Jackson sixth. Robert seven. And Michael eight. The race is over. Tyler and Jack will bump. The race is over. If you crash after the race is over, you ought to have to go get your own darn car. Yeah, it's a high risk, low reward because you still got it's still got 2 jumps, so you're not eliminating a jump. All right, next up our 13.5A main. So I am going to need, let's see, Tyler, Jack is in this one. Steve is in this one. Tyler, Dylan, Jackson, Robert, Michael to Marshall. No extra points for making it a triple single.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Two, 3, 4, 5. Tyler, Jack, to Dylan, Anthony Jackson, Robert, Michael. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I got. Is there anybody out there that can volunteer marshal? Anybody out there that can volunteer marshal? I need one on the bucket. Need one on the bucket. On the bucket there. Let me get a racer. Dylan, Becker. Becker, help me out. No, I got somebody. I'd rather have a racer. I got somebody. Thank you. I know you're up next, but I'll give you time to get up next.
To the start of the race.
Plus, you have experience getting them lined up. All right, everybody's checked. Let's shut down the track. We're going to start in the center. All right, your starting order. Shut down. Stop driving long enough for us to get this set up. All right, your pole position goes to Orlando Martinez. Orlando, come on down closer to Dylan's foot. Then Brett Nelson. Then Brent Riley. Brett Nelson. Brent Riley. This is a heads-up start. You don't want to be holding back. Lane McGee. Austin Smith. Austin is out. All right, then Rock Lee. Anthony Escobedo. Steve Spears and Jack Foster. All right. Again, if you make it through the first turn without crashing, you'll get a much better lap time. You will be racing heads up on the tone. All right, your leader, Orlando Martinez, followed by Brett. Brent, Rock, Lane, Anthony, Steven, Jack. Fast lap at 13.5 by Orlando Martinez. He's got a 2-second lead over Brett Nelson. Then a half second back to Brent Riley. Those were your second and third place cars tangled up after the quad. Going to give Orlando some breathing room. He's on a 24.503 pace. That's skewed because of a real fast first lap. That'll come back down to earth. It's Orlando, Brent, Brett, Rock, Lane, Anthony, Steve, and Jack. Orlando and Anthony both going for the triple, and neither one of them making it cleanly. Jack with trouble here, getting their back pointed the right way. Right after setting his best lap of 15.2. 2 down, 3 to go. Brett Nelson 5 seconds back of Orlando now in the second spot, and 4 seconds ahead of Brent Riley. Rock lead just, the two of them, I was just about to say Brent and Rock close together. Watch it in the triple, or the quad. Lane giving track position back. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Looks like Jack is broke. Like Anthony upside down in the center of the quad. Orlando triple single. Somebody else tried triple single and got on the wall. That was Lane. Orlando with a 13.4. Ouch. Orlando now with an 8-second lead over Brett Nelson, and then 1.5 back to Brent Riley. Let's see, that's going to be a bigger gap back to Brent, I think. Lane up to 4th, Rock in 5th, Anthony 6th, Steve and Jack. Brett Nelson 3 seconds back of Brent. Orlando now looking, coming up behind your second place car. That's Brent Riley in the second place, coming up over Mount Fastlane, followed by Orlando. And then Brent Riley, 1.6 seconds out of second.
1 minute left.
Leader sandwiched between second and third, but second can't afford to give up any track position or he'll lose second. Orlando with almost a lap to play with, so he can kind of sit behind that battle if he wants. Let those two guys sort it out between them. As long as he keeps them in sight, he's in good shape. Brent going for big air. He's stuck up against the pipe. Is it broke? Looks like it's broke. That'll move Rock up into the third spot. 15 seconds left. I will say this again. It's an easy double-double and a hard triple single.
Anthony Escobedo done. Rock Lee done. Orlando Martinez done. Brett Nelson done. Lane McGee done.
And that is a race.
The race is completed.
Orlando 14 seconds clear of Brett for the win. Rock 11 seconds back of Brett. All right, our final race of the day. Completing the first program of the season. Our 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy A main. Orlando Martinez starting on the pole. Brett Nelson second. Travis Slover third. Matt McGee 4th. Rock Lee 5th. Austin Smith 6th. Dylan Becker 7. Tyler Baker 8. Jack Foster 9. And I need everybody in the house out here to marshal. Please, even if you just marshaled, we're kind of light on racers today. So I get you back out here to marshal if you are not in this race. Nick Gibson going to help me out. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a sixth guy in the house? One more in the house. Thank you, Robert. Back in the corner. All right, we got 6 marshals. This is a 9-car A. Once again, the order going to be Orlando, Brett, Travis, Matt, Rock, Austin, Dylan, Tyler, Jack. Looking for, well, we're going back to back. So, but and or Marshall and then race. So we'll give these guys a few seconds.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Guys, I got a bunch of guys still to check in, so you may want to get to a safe spot on the track, wherever that happens to be. You guys just checking in. You got cars out there on the track that have been out there waiting, so. Looking for a check from Tyler Baker and Rock Lee. All right, I see them throw their cars down. All right, everybody's checked. Starting order, Orlando, Brett, Travis, Matt, Rock, Austin, Dylan, Tyler, and Jack. Rock, Austin, Dylan, Tyler, and Jack. Dylan, you're behind Austin. Tyler is behind you. And there's Jack. And the Shriners have finished their exhibition. All right. Marshals ready. Racers ready. You are racing on the tone. That hurt, and I wasn't even driving. All right, 30 seconds into this one. After some crazy action, we got Travis Slover out front. Orlando second, Matt third. No, Matt moving up into second, then Rock, then Brett, then Orlando. I thought that was Orlando upside down, and I guess it was up there. So let's find Travis Slover just coming by. Then Matt, 2.3 seconds back. Rock, 6/10. Brett, 5/10. Orlando, a second. The top four separated by only 3.5 seconds on the track. Travis and Matt, Rock, Brett, and Orlando all coming by, just 2 seconds separating them. Orlando trying to work his way through there. He's up to second behind Travis. Then Rock, Matt, Brett, Austin, Jack, Dylan, and Tyler. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Travis coming by. Rock, Matt, Brett, Orlando dropping back to 5. Orlando with trouble over the quad again. Travis Slover, 21:04. Rock, 21:09. Matt, 21:10. Brett, 25:10. 21:10, I mean. 5.2 seconds separating your top 5. Travis, Rock, Brett going by Matt. Then Orlando in 5th, just 7/10 back of Matt. Matt 1/10 behind Brett at the line. Let's see where Rock Lee taking over the lead. Brett Nelson up into the 2nd spot. Travis, Orlando, and Matt down to 5th. Rock Lee, your yellowish car coming by now with the lead. Brett Nelson 6/10 behind. Watch it, we got a car. Too much action to worry about, just fast laps. Brett Nelson just 4/10 behind Rock Lee. Brett tries a triple single. Rock goes double and gets out of there ahead of him. Brett tries it again. Rock goes double again and keeps the lead. If you don't hit triple single just right, double is going to be faster. In both cases, you are taking 2 jumps. It's Rock, Brett, Matt, Orlando, Travis, Austin, Dylan, Jack, and Tyler. 4/10, the battle up front.
1 minute left.
Matt McGee up to 3rd, Orlando 4th, then Travis. Travis moving around Orlando again. Dropping Orlando to 5th. Oh, here comes the lead. Oh, lead change. Brett Nelson taking over. Only 17 seconds left in this one. Brett's lead over Rock. 5 seconds. Rock only has 5/10 on Matt McGee. Master clock expired. It got you, Brett. Everybody's going to finish when they cross. Brett finishes with a win. Rock Lee 2nd. Matt McGee 3rd. Travis over Orlando for 4th. Orlando 5th. And Austin. Dylan, Jack, and Tyler. Everybody is done. Brett Nelson takes that. I want a share of the win. All right, we are open to 8. Track will be open to about 7:30.